Hi friends, welcome to this pre-market analysis of Nifty, where on a chart we try to make informed guesses of where buyers and sellers are. So these are the lines and box that we drew yesterday. As you can see, we had expected Nifty to take support at this level, but Nifty, the day candle has given a close below this. So now let's see where it goes. This is not good for Nifty. Ideally, if it has closed below this, and now the next level is the bottom of this is a fair value gap, bottom of the fair value gap. If it does not take support here and retrace, then it could come all the way down to this level. Okay, so now let's delete all what we drew yesterday as usual and start from scratch. Starting from the monthly time frame, that's the highest time frame that we look at, the largest time frame. What is the bias of Nifty? Bias is bullish because this low is much higher than this low. So buyers are buying with confidence at higher level. Let's mark out the important levels. The most important level is previous ATH, 26,277. Let's draw it with a thicker line. The most important support is previous swing high. Let's mark it green. That is 25,670. The next important level is previous swing low, 25,337. And if Nifty is to break out and have a rally, then these two red candles should have been an order block. So we will know only when Nifty rallies. So the midpoint of these two, the bodies of these two candles, that's the mean price action of this. That's something approximately 25,000 approx. Now this line is 20 points short of 25,000. I will consider it 25,000. Moving over to the weekly time frame. What is the bias on the weekly time frame? Previously, I was not sure. I believe I am still not sure. Why is it not sure? Because on a bullish time frame, it should ideally create higher lows, and so this was a low, this was a higher low, but this low should, in an ideal bullish scenario, have been protected, but it was not protected. There was big selling that came. Looks like Nifty is taking support here and moving up. We don't know. It has to now create either a lower high so that I can believe Nifty's become bearish on a weekly time frame, or it has to create a higher low. So since it's a weekly time frame, it's going to take a couple of weeks before I know what the bias is. So right now, I'm not sure. Is there an important level? Yes, the most important level I can think of is this flat top. Flat tops and flat bottoms are levels of big sellers and big buyers. So here's the level of big seller. Is there anything else I can think of here? Nothing as of now. Yeah. Moving on to the daily time frame. On a daily time frame, Nifty was bullish. Nifty is still bullish. Why do I say it's bullish? Because this is a swing low. This is a higher swing low. This low is still protected, and as long as it's protected, it is bullish. Now, let's go and draw the fair value gap that we drew yesterday. This is a fair value gap. Nifty is in the fair value gap, so the bottom of the fair value gap now becomes important. And I had actually drawn this swing high yesterday, but that was not protected. There's a close below it. Let's see now where Nifty goes from here. If tomorrow there's a close below this, the bottom of this fair value gap, then interestingly, on a daily time frame, there's another fair value gap here. So there are two overlapping fair value gaps here, and where Nifty has taken support is in the overlap of this fair value gap. It is a strong, it should be, I should ideally be a strong level of buy order liquidity. Let's see. Now, if Nifty decides to come down, then the next target is this one. This one is the next target, 25,693. Let me mark it up in green. Going to the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame was bullish. That is gone. That does not hold anymore. Now it is not, because why does it not hold anymore? Because this was a low and this was a higher low that was created. That low should have been protected. That is not protected. It's taken out. Now on a 4-hour time frame, I am not sure. Is there an important level? All these important levels are already been marked. There's nothing I can think of. Yeah, this one red candle is a good, if I will just get the midpoint of this one red candle, that's a good support level. Because that is an order block, because that is one red candle where big money, the smart money gathered our orders and then hit our stop losses. It went, Nifty went for a big rally from there. So this is one good level to look out for. I would be interested to find when, interested to take a look how Nifty reacts when it crosses this level. For educational purpose, going to the hourly time frame. I was not sure yesterday what the bias is on the hourly time frame. Let's see if I can make anything out of today's price action. High price action. Nifty has come all the way down. Is there a lower high created? No. Nifty has not created a lower high. So I do not want to call it bullish. This is one big sell that happened. There was no buyback for the sellers to come down and sell at a lower level. It was just one big sell. That's the reason I don't want to call it bearish either. I'm not sure of what it is. So yeah, so I'll leave it there. Let's see where Nifty goes tomorrow. That's all for today. Once again, all this is only for educational purpose, and I'm not a certified analyst. Thank you.